Are you a parent, teacher, or just someone who's ever spent time around kids, only to be hit with a barrage of curious and sometimes mind-blowing questions? We've all been there. What if I told you that it's not the kids who are weird for asking these questions, but rather our own brains have simply become too good at what they do? As we grow up, our brains become like filing systems, cluttered with tons of information and less space to wonder. Today, let's dive into the unknown together and answer some of those questions that you've always had, but were too cools or lazy to Google. Motion sickness, the ultimate party crasher. You know, that feeling when you're trying to enjoy a road trip or an amusement park ride, but your brain has other plans. So, why does this happen? It's because your body is getting conflicting signals from your senses, and it's not happy about it. Imagine being on a boat and your eyes see the horizon, telling your brain, hey, we're steady. But at the same time, your inner ear, the balance master, is saying, no way, dude, I'm feeling all wobbly in here. Your sense of touch also jumps into the mix, adding its own 2 cents. It's this sensory showdown that confuses your brain and triggers that pesky nausea. So, who are the liars? Well, it's not really a matter of anyone being dishonest, but more about your senses sending different messages, and your brain trying to make sense of the chaos. You nailed it, a ship rocking on waves, your ears saying, hey, we're moving. But your eyes staying steady, like, nope, all calm here. Your brain's got some serious decision-making to do in that moment. Now, let's get to the sneeze mystery. Who hasn't wondered why our eyes shut down when we unleash a mighty IQ? It's not just a weird quirk, there's actually a good reason behind it. When you're about to sneeze, your body is getting ready for a big release of air. At the same time, the pressure in your nasal passages increases dramatically. This surge can cause your eyelids to snap shut involuntarily as a protective measure, like your brain is saying, whoa, hold on tight. Something's about to blast out of here. It's all about your body preparing for that sneeze and keeping everything safe and secure. You might have thought your peepers were in danger of making a great escape safe. But it's actually more about keeping things clean. Scientists say our eyelids shut tight to keep any sneeze-borne germs from entering our precious peepers, which totally makes sense. And there's another cool fact: the muscles around our eyes get a little extra tight during a sneeze, helping those lids snap closed in a split second. No eye-popping drama here, just your body being its awesome, protective self. You record yourself and suddenly it's like, wait a minute, why does my voice sound so weird? Well, here's the lowdowns. When you speak, your voice hits your eardrum just like it does for everyone else. That's how we all hear each other's voices. But there's another way your ears pick up your own voice, through the vibrations inside your skull from your vocal cords. It's like having a personal, built-in echo chamber in your head. No wonder it sounds different when you play it back. Your brain is comparing two totally unique ways of hearing yourself talk. But here's the cool part: those vibrations from your vocal cords don't just stop at your eardrums, they actually bounce around inside your skull. And because bones are way better conductors than air, these vibrations spread out and lose some of their oomph, making them sound lower in pitch. This is why, when you hear yourself on a recording, it can sound like someone's turned down the bass. Your brain's used to that richer sound from inside your head. You know that feeling when you're tired or stuck in a dull lecture. Your mouth just opens wide and out comes a big yawn. But why does this happen? Well, it's all about our breathing patterns. When we're sleepy, our breathing gets slower and shallower. Our body isn't having it because less oxygen is getting into the bloodstream. That's like a big red flag for your internal systems. So what's the solution? Your body gives you a major wake-up call in the form of a yawn. It's nature's way of forcing open your airways and letting in a massive breath of fresh oxygen, bringing your energy levels back on track. It's like a mini reboot for your brain and body. You've probably all wondered why your doctor chooses that one particular finger when it's time for a blood test, and yes, we're talking about that ring finger. But why not the thumb or pinky? Here's the thing: those little guys are super close to the wrist joint, which makes them more prone to infection spreading if something goes wrong during the test. So, to keep things safe, your doctor narrows it down to 3 options: index, middle, and ring fingers. Now, between these, the ring finger just happens to be slightly easier to use for a blood draw because of its unique anatomy, but we'll dive into that in our next video. Let's break down the ring finger mystery. It's not just about avoiding infection, it also has a bonus advantage. The ring finger is actually the least sensitive, which makes it a more comfortable spot for a blood draw. So, your doctor gets a double wins. They're minimizing the risk of infection and making sure you have a smoother experience. Now, on to our next question. Why does the sun give you that sun-kissed glow on your skin but leaves your hair looking a bit faded? It's time to uncover the science behind this summer phenomenon. Now that we've cracked the sun mystery, let's dive into a fascinating question. Why don't our eyeballs freeze in icy weather? You'd think the chill would make them go numb, but surprisingly, they stay cozy. The reason lies in the unique blood vessel system surrounding your eyes. They have more tiny blood vessels than any other part of your body, packed close together to help keep things warm and toasty. It's like an internal heating system, keeping your peepers snug even on a frosty day. Ever wonder why your peepers stay chill-free when you're frozen stiff? Let's unwrap this cool secret. The reason your eyeballs don't feel the frosty bite is because they have no temperature sensors. Talk about a warm weather vacation for your eyes. But wait, there's more to it than just that. Since your eyeballs are nestled safely inside your skull, they get to bask in the warmth of constant blood flow, like being wrapped in a cozy blanket. It's like your eyes have their own personal heating system, and who wouldn't envy that? Get ready for a bird-tastic fact. Have you ever gazed up at the sky and marveled at a flock of birds flying in perfect harmony, only to spot that iconic V formation? It's not some secret language or ancient ritual. It's actually super smart science. Birds fly together in a V when one leads the way, breaking through the air resistance. As the rest follow behind, they benefit from the aerodynamic lift created by the leader's outstretched wings, saving energy for their own journey. It's like having your own personal bird-friendly traffic jam avoidance system. Talk about flying high with teamwork. Let's dive into the fascinating world of aviation hygiene. So, you're curious about what happens to that airplane bathroom waste? Well, no need to cringe just yet. In reality, it doesn't end up splashing down onto unsuspecting folks below. The truth is, airplanes have a special system that takes care of wastewater and sewage in flight. They use tanks to store waste until the plane lands at its destination, where it's then disposed of through regular sewage systems. No stinky surprises for anyone. So buckle up, relax, and enjoy your next flight knowing that toilet troubles stay on board. Time to set the record straight. Let's talk toilets on airplanes. I know what you're thinking. Where does all that waste really go? Well, here's a fact that'll lift your flight experience. Airplane toilets don't just dump your flushes out into thin air or onto unsuspecting people below. Instead, they suck it all into large tanks hidden within the plane, capable of holding up to 20 gallons. So you can flush away without worrying about clogging things up. Once these tanks get full, they're removed from the plane after landing and taken away on trucks for proper disposal. Clean and stress-free flying for everyone. Get ready to tick all the boxes on your curiosity list. Let's dive into why clock hands move the way they do. Ever wondered what gave our analog time tellers their clockwise charm? The answer dates back to before mechanical clocks took off, when people relied on sundials for telling time. These ancient timekeepers used a pole to cast a shadow that moved around an hour plate in a smooth, circular motion. And guess what? It followed the sun's path across the sky, moving clockwise throughout the day. Fast forward to medieval times, when mechanical clocks were born, designers cleverly kept the same direction for their clock hands, carrying on the tradition from those sun-worshipping days. That's a wrap for today. We'd love to hear from you. Which one of these timeless questions has been puzzling you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation going. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new here, and dive into our other mind-blowing videos by checking out the links in our description box. You can also stay updated with us on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. We'd love to connect with you there. That's all for today, folks. A huge thank you for